Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Vivaldi has just started rolling out a feature-packed update from version 6.4 to version 6.5. And they say that this is to celebrate the holidays. And like most version upgrades, version 6.5 does not disappoint when it comes to new features and improvements. And this update rolled out maybe an hour or so earlier today on the 14th of December. Now, once the update has been installed, browser version has been bumped up to 6.5.3206.39, and the Chromium platform, which the browser is based on, as you can see, has also been bumped up to version 120, which will include all the latest improvements, bug fixes, and security updates that have rolled out recently to Google Chrome and other Chromium-based web browsers. So even if you're not interested in these new features, just double check your browsers up to date if you are using Vivaldi, because this does include a good couple of important security fixes. Now, with that all out of the way, just to dive straight in, because there's quite a lot to get through. And the key highlight, I would say, for this new update is that they are introducing a new feature called the Sessions panel, which is a way for you, they say, Vivaldi says, to store your open tabs and start over with a clean slate. So this frees up memory and resources on your computer, and a session can contain tabs from a single window or all your windows, and optionally your workspaces too, according to the release notes. So just to demonstrate, if I right click on a tab, here you can see save one selected tab as session, and I'm just going to call that session 3, just as an example. And this is just a very simple example just to demonstrate. You save that, and then you head to the sessions in the sidebar, click on that, and here we go. So this lets you quickly manage, create, and reopen your saved sessions. So here you've got all those editing options at the top. You can view, rename, and edit the contents of the saved sessions to selectively reopen some tabs in your current session. So if we right click, here you can open, create a new one, save new version, edit, rename, delete. And if you delete that, that pops that into the trash or the recycle bin, and you also have the option to restore and edit view contents from the recycle bin. So that's a bit of a safety net. And you can also enable this automatic session backup here at the bottom of the panel. And these session backups, Vivaldi says, are created automatically once every hour for up to 30 days. And they contain a snapshot of all your open tabs, or you can manually save any session at any time at your convenience. So quite a lot going on with this new sessions. That was just a brief example, but fiddle around, and obviously you can figure that out for yourself if you've got a little bit more time. But nonetheless, sessions and that sessions panel now rolling out with version 6.5. Now the next is that Vivaldi now syncs your full browser history. And obviously this is encrypted according to the release notes. So Vivaldi says they don't have access to any of your browsing history. And in addition to full browsing history, Vivaldi now keeps sync also of your bookmarks, your saved passwords, open tabs, reading list notes, and so on. And some settings such as your search engine. So over and above all of that now, it also syncs your full browsing history. So for this, we're just going to head over to the settings page, tabs, sync. And here, if you click on sync selected data, you can see now that history is part of that. So sync history and typed URLs. And as mentioned, over and above that, you can sync your bookmarks, settings, passwords, and so on, which has been there previously. But I think this is nice, being able to sync your browsing history, because this sync makes your complete browsing history, the list of web pages you've visited, available across all your devices. So I actually think that's a nice move, and a nice move in the right direction. Now, sync tabs are also available from the address field and Windows panel. Now, just to demonstrate what this is all about, I don't have Vivaldi installed on another device, but nonetheless, you'll get the general idea. Now, previously, your sync tabs could only be accessed from the cloud icon here on the tab bar. Now you can search through your synced open tabs coming from any device, and they also say that you can find and filter these open sync tabs in the address field if you have synced devices, which I don't. So if you do have some sync tabs, if you click on the address field, you'll also see some of those synced tabs and options available in that drop-down fly out menu. Then moving on to the next, Workspaces Rules that organize your tabs automatically. Now, as many of you will know, in Vivaldi, a feature that rolled out with a previous release is Workspaces that are a way to organize your tabs where you can keep different tabs in different workspaces based on a topic or category. Now, the Workspace Rules can be found if we head back to our Settings page, Tabs, and if we scroll down now to near the bottom, you can see here it says Workspaces, and here you can set up a workspace rule. So add new workspace rule, and once again you can fiddle around just to get the hang of that in your own time. But basically, according to Vivaldi, they've added automation to workspaces. So if you accidentally opened a work tab inside your travel workspace, as an example, Workspace Rules will clean up your tabs automatically by moving the tab into the correct workspace for you, and you no longer, they say, need to take the time to manually switch to the correct workspace. So if you are using workspaces on a regular basis, you can fiddle around with those new workspace rules, which I also think is another nice move. And then they've also improved notes. Now, notes is a feature that's also found in the sidebar. So this means that you can now check and edit your notes at any time and even sync them between devices. And previously, they said that you could select a text on a page and create a new note with the text. But when you research over multiple websites, as an example, you might find interesting text on several of them related to one note topic. So now there is a new option, Append to Note, that will add the text to the end of a note you created in the past. So obviously, Notes is a feature that's been available, but they have obviously rolled out that improvement to Notes. And that's more or less what's new, guys. That's, as I say, quite a jam-packed release, feature-packed update, they say, to celebrate the holidays. And like always, there is a massive change log. Too much to go through in this video, else we will be here all day. So if you want to get that change log from version 6.4 to 6.5, you must just head over to Vivaldi Releases over on their website, which will also be made available when you do install this version upgrade. And yeah, you can see, there we go. And if we scroll down, I've gone through all those new features very quickly and given you very brief examples in this video. But yeah, you can see if we head down to the change log, a massive change log, bringing fixes, improvements, add-ons, changes, and so on. So go check that out if you want more info regarding all of those changes in the change log from version 6.4 to 6.5. So that's more or less, guys, as mentioned, a feature-packed update from version 6.4 to 6.5, which rolled out earlier today on the 14th of December. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.